What's going on, Rollerblades? Hey, what do you guys think? What do you guys think about grapes? I'm a fan. I've been jamming on grapes recently. All right, random grape rant over. Welcome back. Thanks for being here, Rollerblades. If you are new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button if you do end up liking the video. And of course, give the video a thumbs up. It helps get rollerblading out to more people here on YouTube. You know, I've been skating my yellow Colts now and I'm looking up when I came out with the video where I dyed them. I'm looking to see when I actually dyed them or how long ago. And it was a month ago. Okay, cool. So I dyed my Colts about a month ago, and what I've noticed is that when I'm skating, oh shoot, I meant to have like a funny little, oh, make sure you like the video. Kirby put that on there for me. He bought a funny little sticker pack. What I've noticed is that when I'm skating these at a skate park or whatever, around other rollerbooters, that kind of the first question is, how do they hold up, right? Because most of us have either done it or had a friend that's done it that has spray painted skates, and it's no surprise that that generally doesn't last very long. And so a lot of people ask me when they see these, cool, like how do they hold up? Does the dye job actually hold up? Because, you know, being aggressive rollerbooters, we're pretty tough on our skates. And so I dyed these about a month ago. I've skated them probably, we'll call it close to a dozen times since I've dyed them. I put the moonshine plates on there and have been skating them. And this is my left foot, so this foot sees a little bit more action than the other foot. I'm not cool enough to use both feet equally just yet, I guess. I'm still working on switch tricks. Yeah, in this video, I just wanted to kind of go over what, if they're durable, if dyeing your skates is a viable long-term option, at least based so far on my experience thus far. And so what I can say is that after taking a look at the skates, and I have a little Scotch pad, whatever. This is what I use to actually clean the skates prior to dyeing them. And also, sorry, I keep going on tangents here, but I'm planning on actually, because that video where I dyed these was more of like a parody, sort of like funny haha video. You can see it right here, card in the corner. But it wasn't like a true instructional video. It was more of like, you know, just for entertainment. So I'm planning on actually dyeing, like doing a real dye your skates instructional video. I guess two things for my audience. One, send, because this channel is as much yours as it is mine, right? This is a group effort here. I'm just the talking head in front of the camera, but I want this to be our channel and not just like mine or something. So really two things. One, if you have ideas for how skates should be dyed between the cuff, shell, sole plate, frame, buckle, we'll leave it there, I guess, unless I'm forgetting something. Any color combination, right? I don't want to just like dictate it, and it's going to be limited to what I can find in terms of dye at Hobby Lobby or wherever you can find it. But send your ideas or Photoshops or whatever to, this is going to be awesome. Wow. I've had this email handle for well over 15 years now. Send those suggestions to k2roller21@icloud.com for your color combo coordination ideas. And then I'll do a poll on the community between like the top few, and then we'll have a vote to see what color we should dye the skates. Two, if you have all white skates that are in pretty good condition, and actually I want them to be a little scuffed up because part of the dye video, I want to clean them, show how to clean them up nice and well, and then dye them thereafter. So if you have white skates lying around, ideally including white frames, we can use these potentially. I don't really care what size necessarily, but if you have ideally all white skates that we can dye everything, because dyeing your skates works much better with white skates, that you're willing to basically lend to me to dye, and then for me to return to you, let me know, email again, let me know, hit me up at that same email, k2roller21@icloud.com, if you would like to do that, and I'll help pay shipping, or I will pay shipping as long as you're like in the continental United States. Okay, with that being said, let's actually get to the point of this video. Sorry for all the tangents. Is that, does dyeing your skates actually hold up? And basically, what I can tell is that the answer is yes. The biggest abrasion point has been right here that I can tell. And you can see that, you know, this is actually pretty deep and it's probably seen a few good slides. Like, it's hard to tell, but that was a pretty good kind of rub here, for abrasion, for lack of a better term. And that's where you can kind of see that white poking through. But just about everywhere else, even including the toe cap here, has held up significant. I mean, I'd say very well. Right here, kind of ignore this. That's on both skates. I think the Colt backslide plate comes up there and there's some kind of irregularity there. So don't worry about that, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think I dyed these with the sole plates on. And so that would make sense that, that there was kind of a pinch point there when the sole plates were still on. So after I swapped out the sole plates to these, which are much more low profile than the originals, that's there. So that's not from abrasion, that's from the dye job, from the sole plates, the original sole plates being there. But yeah, so I'm gonna take a quick second just to clean these up and just to make sure that there's nothing underneath. But from what I can tell, beyond all these kind of surface scuffs, is that they're holding up exceptionally well. So I'm gonna clean them up real quick, and then we'll take a look and make sure everything looks good to go. Okay, so I think we've got them cleaned up as much as we're gonna get them cleaned up right this second. So from what I can tell, I mean, they look pretty darn good. There was a little bit, I mean, yeah, you can't even hardly see it. Yeah, never mind. I thought I saw a little bit right here, but I mean, honestly, it looks pretty good to me. Not really any discoloration that I can tell. So yeah, I think the consensus here is, but yeah, I mean, at least after about 12 good sessions, you know, obviously we can revisit this in 100 sessions or next year or whatever. But I think for kind of normal use, I mean, from what I can tell, man, it holds up pretty darn well, if I do say so. So anyway, yeah, dyeing your skates seems to hold up pretty well, at least due to pretty regular wear and tear. A little bit more if you're gonna go deeper there, but that's the only real sign of any white showing through. So take that for what it's worth. I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, shoot me those emails if you have white skates that you will let me dye, or if you have ideas for really cool, fun color combinations on dyeing of skates. So, and if you're a skate shop owner or some kind of dealer watching, and you want to hook me up with a discount on a pair of all white skates, that would be also super rad. And I'll be sure to do a review on them as well, and plug your shop if you are in fact watching. So anyway, if you did like the video, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing to the channel, and get rollerblading out to more people here on YouTube. And we'll see you next time, rollerbladers. Take care. Which one of these videos looks more interesting to you? This one or this one? Click one to support the channel and to support rollerblading, and I'll see you there.